Little classico. All right. Little SKS. I'm not mad at you. Wait for it. Here we go. Oh, that was VSS hallway. All right. Look, we want to maybe, I don't want to say we want to take the foot off the pedal on a Doom run. But I'm not saying that. Where are we at in the raid? Okay, mid-raid and jumper. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not saying that sweet chin music is music to our ears. I'm not saying historically that if we have a less than desirable Doom run, it equates to undefeated 17-0 streak as a PMC. I'm not saying that. But have you ever seen someone smile after getting yeeted in sub 30 seconds and escape from Tarkov? I'm not saying we're in for a legendary day of Tarkov. Not saying that. But I'm definitely not saying that. All right. So I figured, you know what, before we get completely lost in the sauce today, because it's gonna happen. Let's not lose sight of the goal here. We set out early in the season, couple early goals. Number 1, make the Tarkov playoffs. Number 2, have a winning record. Number 3, cut the music. They said it couldn't be done. Build a Bitcoin farm. Look, we have a very extremely 9900 million% supportive community. And I said, goal number 3, build a Bitcoin farm. And all we would see, lulls in chat. It'll never happen. We're knocking on the door. Those that were lulls are now on board. We're knocking on the door of the Bitcoin farm. How close are we? Let's find out. You know what, Milkman? I'll tell you what. Hang around here. Your 1 will turn to 2. Your 2 will turn to 4. All right. How close are we here? We need 2 hard drives, 2 Intel. So here's the parameters we'll set. We got to make 72,000 on this next raid and pull out 2 hard drives. I think that's doable here. $72K, 2 HDD. Let's keep it manageable right now. And I think, look, I'm not saying it's happening today, but I think we got a pretty darn strong opportunity to do it. All right, where we last left off, by the way, we had a nice Val run. I think what we'll do is we're not going to gun game it, but we are going, I mean, we'll gun game it. But let's just add the hammer on there. That seems fair, right? What? Add the hammer. Oh, we're not ready for the plan yet. Come on. So all we're gonna do is add a little scope on there, and we're gonna get the party started. So the goal is everything's out in front of us. Everything we want is right in front of us. Is there only a dust cover for this? I'm guessing we're gonna have to buy a mount. Okay, well that's a little bit different than the VSS. So we want to buy a mount for this dust cover. I think. How do we put the hammer on there? This is interesting. So let's link search the gun for a mount. You know what, Flake is my papa. We just started. Need a mount on the weapon itself. So this is a little bit different. This is, you know, I think this is one of the things we've learned is a little bit different between the VSS and the Val. There we go. All right, we got everything we need. Do we have backup bullets? I think we're good to go here. Typically we're ready to go, but I wanted to, you know, we had to be a set runner here. That's gonna be enough. Where we're going, that's gonna be enough. I can promise you that. So big day today. All the opportunities are in front of us. Very simple goals. Come out with 72,000 worth of good gear, couple hard drives, be a ball player. Because we got about 100K, you know? Set your minimum quantity to 1 and you won't have to scroll through all that red. You know what? That's a good tip. Also, speaking of good tip, I got a tweet today from Kraken, Tilted Kraken, said that you can just walk over every barrier in the game. You don't have to jump. And I said, hey, look, we've been playing the game for 2 years. We've walked into plenty of barrier and we've never walked over it. However, I will test your theory. I will not shoot down anything until we try it. So we will be testing that theory today as well. You have to buy a side mount? Why? It said you can walk over barriers in the game. You don't have to jump over them. We're gonna test it. We're gonna test it. Before we test it too, by the way, thank you guys so much for supporting the show. I appreciate you guys being here. Fury plays cello for the 18 month. We get some 1.5 spam in chat for Fury. Thank you so much for long-term support and everything you do for the show. I'm gonna gamble here. I hope this is I'm looking for a clap button or a nice sound effect. There it was. All right. We don't go to that tier of button off, but Fury, thank you for everything you do. UDev, thanks for the 17 primarinos. Says let the greed flow. Ooh. We got the plan today. We're trying to minimize greed, but you know, we'll see what happens. Great Ghastly, brand new subscriber, 100% invented. Egon from the Ghostbusters. Red First, thanks for the 9 months. El Daltorino, thanks for the 2 prime months. Cardman 001, brand new subscriber, 100% invented the Hoyle CD-ROM game back in the early 90s. And Wheeler Dealer, thanks to the 5 straight prime months, says BRB changing into a red shirt. I actually did that. Pretty funny. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The goal is simple. We are at Railway. Railway is in the top left. So we need to go this way. So get ready for an engagement here, chat. Medium Kin, welcome to the show, man. Found your show on YouTube, been playing Tarkov, made you get the game. Hey, we'll take credit if you like it and no credit if you don't like Tarkov, but I think you're gonna like it. All right, so here's our situation. I kind of want to come up with the plan here, but also someone's gonna spawn in front of us, so we got to be ready for a little hullabaloo. Before we get into the hullabaloo, though, I would like to loot. Has this game seemed super bright to you, or is it just us? Oh, we should have brought a bigger backpack. That's good eating. Doesn't it seem super bright? I wonder if something changed. Dan is an important reminder you can have fun in this very serious game. Hey, this game is not serious at all. It's not fun. I strongly dislike Tarkov. We haven't been playing it for 2 years. It's just been I mean, that talk about a bizarro world. Even like just joking about that stuff coming out of our mouth, it's painful a little bit. Like, it's very to just speak like that is painful. And I was trying to make a joke of it. I'm like, dude, don't joke. Isn't there a stash in here? Yeah. Hey, how does this game work? Yo, Enigma, I'm glad you asked. Well, number 1, you get rare items. Number 2, I got you covered. If you're brand new, have never seen Tarkov before, here you go. I'll give it to you in first grade vernacular. You get dropped onto a map with real life players and AI. Whatever gear you bring in with, if you die, you lose it permanently. If you kill someone, you get to keep their stuff permanently if you exit the map. This is not a battle royale. Multiple people can win. You win by surviving and then making it to one of the exits on the map. Hope that helps. we try to explain the game as succinctly and simply as possible. That's Tarkov in 20 seconds for you. Hope that helps, man. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask me or any other of the dialed individuals in the channel. There's a lot of people in the community knows a lot about Tarkov, way more than me, but are super friendly. Chat, should we look at our brightness, or is it just the time of day we're playing it? Oh, you know, I think coming out of the gate, we're pretty dialed in. Which is pretty rare here. Time of day plus interchange is just bright. I feel like we haven't really had the brightness except the past 2 shows. Yo, Clintogram, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Was that Steppers or was that me? It's a great question. Paranoia sets in, ladies and gentlemen. The paranoia starts to set in. Welcome to Tarkov.
Red 5 standing by.
All right, we're checking in here. Let's get to some CNC Music Factory. So right now, if I can get somewhere safe, which this is not safe, we'll hit you with the plan. Because I know, especially if you're watching right now and that maybe you're not super familiar with Tarkov, you're like, there's no HUD. Daniel, what are you doing? I got you. Is this where the loot box is? No, next one. Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean there aren't PMCs in every bush. All right, so we're gonna test this walking theory. So the theory is that you can just walk over something.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I was about, oh my, what? What? We've been playing this game for 2 years and we've jumped over every barrier from here to Minas Tirith. I'm telling you, every day on this channel, you learn something new, whether it's about Tarky or milking cows. Holy cow. I was a half second away from saying, oh, this doesn't work. But I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, when I saw that theory, that's why I don't shoot down theories. If someone takes the time to write out a very thoughtful integration, I'm like, all right, look, like, they're giving us some first grade instructions. The least we can do is test it. We're not going to shoot it down without testing it. Now, if it didn't work, would we shoot it down? Yeah. But man, Kilted Kraken hit us with deep knowledge of the game that shows even a novice like us who's been playing the game for 2 years, you could still learn more about Tarkov. That's crazy, man. I just I internally I'm like, okay, 95%. I'm like, it's probably not gonna work. But what about that 5% chance? That's why you run your sets right there. Is Kilted Kraken here? Man, dude, I'd like, gotta wake up pretty early in the morning, but we also gotta make better loot decisions here. Immediately grabs the horse. SP7. I can't believe it worked. It is pretty early in the morning, though. On your Golden Goblet videos, you may want to pad your videos with an extra run or two. The dailies are short. I would... That's a little misleading. I hear what you're saying. But if we take an L on it, we take an L. Sounds like someone's already at Power Station. Dude, Jeremiah, thank you for clipping that. And that, I'll tell you what, man. Not only clipping it, but an extremely strong title. So Jeremiah or Wheeler Dealer clipped it. Says Dan tests the walking theory and EFT. That on the breaking the fourth wall on the production side of the show, a clip like that that's very well titled helps the show and me tremendously. So thank you so much. Can we get some easy clap in the chat for Wheeler Dealer, aka Jeremiah, aka I'm gonna put you on blast, former Sega of North America employee. Jeremiah, where's your hype level for the new Sonic movie? The game does look fun, but it seems like a better Unturned. I mean, you got to just watch. I'm not saying this is game of the decade, but I'm not saying that. The movie might be fun. Glad they redesigned Sonic. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna hit you guys. We're hitting you with some bold knowledge on Wednesday. I think 99% of the time, if you listen to the community, you're not gonna be wrong. Now, of course, there's caveats to that, but like if you put out a character that you think like looks good, and the majority, not every piece, but the majority of the feedback is kindly roasting it, you may want to rethink it. Some people, you know, have a very strict artist vision, which I respect. But I think that single move probably made them a lot of money and more importantly, made a lot of people happy that will now watch the Sonic movie because their feedback was listened to. Just throwing that out there on a Where You At Wednesday. The Walking Theory clip has got to be a TikTok. Is T Edits here?
Welcome, brand new.
I left the pistol back there. Now, I'm sure it costs them a significant amount of money to redo Sonic. Why do people call him Sonic? But I think they're going to see some return on that. All right, here we go. We got to dial in here. I know, QB Dev. I was joking. I know that's a meme. All right, here we go. Yeah, Clint, we're dialing in here. T-Addis is here, man. All right. Why in chat if you think we're the first one to Power Station? And in chat if you think it's been looted. You know where I'm starting to look now? I'm starting to look up here, too. I never look up there. All right, 93.33 repeating believe that we are not the first people here. If that's the case, let's dial it down here. I wonder if we should start putting a default. You guys, well, I'm gonna hit you with some meta stuff. I wonder if we should start putting a default thing into YNN for I don't know. You know, like YN or Q for I don't know. Y if you think we should add Q to the Y and N, and if you're like, nah, just keep it simple, forehead. Because that's the first time I've seen a lot of people say I don't know. Also, we just got super flooded. My thoughts on life are the simpler you can keep things, the better. That does not start closed. I can promise you that. All right, we got a dial here. We're just going to keep it YN. Yeah, it's been looted. Question is the guy still here? I'm gonna guess that he's not here, so let's check. We're here for hard drives and 72,000 rupees. Okay, hang in here. Well, you know what they say, majority. Well, I don't, you know, we keep things pretty lighthearted here. So, and I like to believe and really kind of know. Oh, yo, someone turned this place upside down. That the vast majority of the time, chat gives like. But I heard someone left here. Chat gives high level intel. I showed 2 friends of Tarky through your content. I have 2 more people to play with. Thanks for the high falutin. Yo. Mins, thanks for sharing that. That fires me up. I heard him. He was over here somewhere. Yeah, dude, this dude, someone was an absolute pro looter. You know what, Scott? Scott says go back and check those filing cabinets. Maybe he left an HDD.
Sit yourself down.
I'm with you on that. So I think you guys were right. 100%. Someone spawned here. Those have plummeted in value. So let's go check these filing cabinets and then let's get out of here. Because we're here for 2 hard drives and 72,000 worth of gear. Yo, congrats on the move, man. Good luck. Those bolts used to be manipulated a lot. I mean, they used to be like good eating. They were like 20K a bolt. Man, this dude was an absolute pro looter. I mean, it's slim pickings right now in interchange. That's okay though. Will Tarkov launch on PS5? I'd be willing to bet a significant wager you never see this game on any console. It's just, my opinion, is too much complexity for the control scheme. Unless the PS5 is legit a computer, which I think maybe defeats the purpose of a console. I keep hearing people. There's a very many buttons. All right, hang in here, dial. It's popping off an interchange, huh? Keyboard on the middle of the controller. Hey, you are thinking outside the box. I don't know if we have 72K worth of gear on us right now. Most of the game function is done easily with a controller. I mean, what about looting? Like the most important thing. 72K. We're trying to. I hear you, chat. I hear you.
YMW. Yeet mag warning. YMW. Yeet mag warning.
We're trying to get 72K and 2 hard drives. 72K so we can buy some intel. And 2 hard drives so we can start building the Bitcoin farm. Switch's touchscreen, just click the loot. That would be a great Reddit post of someone like consoleizing Tarkov as like a visual. Upvotes to the left. Upvotes to the left. I'm not saying I'll take full credit for that, but just, you know, run your stats. I don't think anything's ever in here. Ooh, there is. All right, so this has been a chill run so far. Let's take a quick second and appreciate the chillness. All right. All right. Now, after moments of chilling, there's moments of grilling. Ooh. There's our grilling. I don't know what it is. I guess I don't mind. I don't mind cooking, but there's something about throwing a hunk of meat on a piping hot flame, especially in the summer, that just gets you going. Is that just me? Can't be just me, right? Other people enjoy that. I don't know what it is, but just something about it. It's just me.
Bruh.
All right, you know what, Jim Johnston? If you ever get the opportunity to grill, or maybe you have, and you don't like that, and you do like it, you have full carte blanche to come back and say, hey, Daniel, I was wrong. Putting a piece of meat or vegetables on an open flame just gets you going. This also applies to cooking s'mores and roasting marshmallows. I put that in the grilling category. That's grilling light, but it's still grilling. Or hot dogs. The only thing I would not put over that is, well, is like fondue. Fondue does not count. And this, I'm not trying to be like funny or pinky up, because I'm not like that. But if someone's like, hey, like, let's go to a fondue restaurant, I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not like a super germaphobe, but number one, I don't want to share a vat of sauce with multiple people. And two, it's the same reason I don't order fajitas at a Mexican restaurant. I don't want, if I go to a restaurant, I'm not working. You know what I mean? Like, fondue, you're sharing dip. And fajitas, you got to make it yourself. If I want fajitas, we'll make it at home. That was the only thing. That's the only thing, Lynn. That's the only thing, is the caveat. I do enjoy Korean barbecue. I've experienced it once, and I'm like, all right, this is fun. But I guess it's. Yo, what's up, Malfi? Malfi, we just had we just had a little convo up your alley talking about food. Melf is a foodie. Melf, is there an IMDb of foods? I feel like you should do that if there is. If not, Melf, I think you should divert all your resources from poutine ear to the IMDb of food. All right, dial. We don't have 72K worth of gear, and we don't have any hard drives. I don't want to say we have the playoffs secured, but we're in a good playoff position right now. I think that's Yelp, but not really. I remember the first time I heard the word poutine, I thought it was something else.
Bruh.
All right, we got to dial here because this is danger zone. Because you got to remember, if you listen to Ice Cube in the 90s, there's a word very similar that was used often. That sounded like poutine. Greeting from the treadmill. We're hitting 3-2 intervals today. Yo, Jokes with Dad, what's good, man? Thanks for dialing in from the IG. Hopefully we can run our sets so you can run your intervals. I think maybe we get out of here. So quiet. I snuck listening to NWA a little bit, but not a ton. It was still pretty hard for me. Let's get out of here. I don't want to get too much into it at all because it's never the focus of the show. There's got to be sauce in here. I think we'll take this. Get rid of that. I think we just take it and run. That way we can sell 3 on the open house. All right. Gunpowder I don't think is worth that much. Yo, Mr. Meowdy, I'm glad you enjoy the new emotes. That one, you know, most of the time, I'd say 99% of the time, all the best emotes come from chat. But that one had been bothering me for a while. Like, I think it was a good 1.0 version of Dang Front, Dang Seat, but we're on like 3.0 version of the show. So I just want the emotes to keep up, you know? Block slide isn't worth that much. Do you think the delayed reveal of items adds to the dopamine? Yes. Yes, it does. Do I like it? Yes. Yes, I do. Because it's every loot box you open, it's like opening a loot box. You know? All right. All right, so we're keeping track of a couple things here. Number of hard drives, Zed. 72K. I think we're going to be close to hitting 72K here, ladies and gentlemen. But first, wait till we get the green light. Nikita gives us the green light. Needs to be at the bottom, which means spam the RW, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not worried. Look, I don't want to be cocky. We're not worried about playoffs right now. Playoffs, we got like the 7 seed locked up. We can make a run. But the playoffs, we're pretty much in. We're going to leave it at that. 9-game buffer. By the way, if you guys are brand new to the show, around here we do things a little bit different. We encourage you to sit in the front seat. Give us tips, tricks, hints. Look, Tilted Kraken said you can walk over barriers from the game. I'm like, been playing the game for 2 years. I'm going to debate that, but we're going to try it. Look, without the front seat, we wouldn't known we could walk over barriers. Could keep you out of trouble. Dun, 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 dun. Excuse me. There it is. Dunk. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're brand new, to keep a stash looking nice and clean, we gotta abide by the rules. Okay, the rules are: number one, sell everything. Rule number one, dump everything. This, we ran out of room. So let's actually, there we go. Rule number one, when you come off a pipe and hot raid, dump everything. Just dump it all. Don't even think about it. Just dump it all. Dump it all. Just clear it from your mind. All right. Number two, anything we want to keep? I don't think so. I think we're yeeting everything. We will keep the medicals and our CMS stash is very low. I know that's going to keep us away from hitting the monies, but hear me out. We will sell the book. Number one, give pipe and hot deals on lunch boxes. Those are going for 10,000. Nah, not in this house. We put up 3 for 9,596. That's a pipe and hot deal. Pipe and hot deal. Okay. Secondarily, book going for 53,000. You know what? Amazon fire sale on the Kindle here. Can't even touch it. 55.96. Pipe and hot deal. Cord's going for 19 in this house. In this house, we got a pipe and hot deal. Just give someone, the deal is so good they cannot not buy it. 15596. Just the deals, you put the deals out in the ethos, you get yourself ball play. I think we got to find another shop song. Which, any recommendations, ladies and gentlemen, because I believe we cannot use Toby Fox's shop song anymore. Yeah, I think we got yeeted. So this is an area of improvement. Royalty free. So any gaming music is usually pretty good. All right, so we'll use this one from Family Jewels. This actually gives us 10 shop songs. Okay, good. So everything else, I think we're gonna sell. What are the screw nuts going for? Screw nuts going for 880. Give someone a pipe and hot deal. 6596. So this song is by Family Jewels 7X. He Family Jewels on YouTube. He does renditions. Been a large fan of his for multiple years. He put out a new song every Tuesday for like 3 straight years. It's pretty insane. Do I plan on doing more 100 scabs on YouTube? I do. All right, so second thing we have to do here, sell everything. So far we've made 90K on that run, which is good. The goal was 72. Which is the best season of 90 Day Fiancé? I'm a little partial to the current season. But season 2... There's a lot of good ones. All right. So we're just selling all our stuff here. Okay, I think we hit the 72K. Yeah, this is a medley. The top 10 video game shop themes by Family Jewels on YouTube. And then I think everything else we should be good to go here. Just dump it all. Yeah, dump it all. That's not bad. All right, so let's sell the rest of this. All right, so we got our 72K. Now, before we get into Bitcoin farming on this Where You At Wednesday, you got to let me know I feel like if we buy the hard drives, I feel maybe taking a shortcut because we're also buying the intelligence. But why in chat if you think we should buy the hard drives, and in chat if you think we should go find them in game. Whatever you guys decide is what we'll do. Yeah, I just feel like we could get the hard drives. We'll just call the vote here. Yo, Kibbo and Ish Taruku dialing in from Argentina. We got a PB, ladies and gentlemen. Kansas with a PB, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get some Porsche trophy spam in chat? What did 59% said buy them? Okay, let's buy it. How many in from Australia? Also, Vietnam hitting the PB. Shellcraft in Vietnam, welcome. Australia. I got to do a better job of giving the full scope here. All right, so we're going to buy everything. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a large step towards building the Bitcoin farm after this Duke run. Excuse me, Doom run. I don't know. I feel like doing a medley for the shop doesn't have the same kind of sauce, but I think we could probably pull a couple songs from that shop medley and we'd be okay. Congratulations to both Vietnam and Kansas. First two PBs of the day. Dunk, dunk. Oops, wrong Doom. Dun. By the way, thank you guys so much for supporting the show. Sesame, thanks for the 15 Prime months. Truly appreciate using your Primerino for such a long period. Advisor time up. Thank you so much. Dirty Boy, thanks for the 2 months of Prime. Enigmified, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Majestic Man Randy Savage, thanks for the 26 months. I appreciate the support. And Mr. Meowdy, thanks for the 15 months. Simply says Pog. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I believe we're on Doom too, which is good eating if I'm not mistaken. Oh, 5 minutes left in raid? Nikita, what is this? Dunk it, dunk it, dunk it. This could be really good eating. I think if we hit 2 minutes, we go to loot protocol. 2 minutes left on the clock. We just loot and go because there's not much more time to do anything. And if you have no idea what's going on we throw all tactical play out the window right now. For someone to still be here, they'd have to be a Dan, aka trying to extract sub 10 seconds. Man, Z-Space M, what do we do? I guess we loot, huh? Where is everyone? Let's go where the biggest pile is, I guess. Dunka, 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 dunka. It's only when we do Duke and Doom runs that I find like our muscles being very tight. Get that out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We need some health though, otherwise we're rip. We need health or we're gonna rip. Come on, give me a bandy. Give me a bandy, big boy. Give me a bandy, big boy. Give us a bandy, big boy. He's gotta have a bandy in there. Give me a bandy, big boy. He did not have a bandy. Will Scav eat us? Give us a bandy. Give us a bandy. Come on, bandy, bandy, bandy. There's good eat. Is this guy gonna shoot us? We loot this guy already. Doom 3. Come on, bandy. Come on, you got a bandy in there. Let's go. Stop the bleeding. We stopped the bleeding? Not really. There's 2 bleeds. Bandy. We got to stop the bleeding. This has turned into a Grey's Anatomy run. Grey's Anatomy. We need to find another body here. Or we make a body with that guy. Sorry, buddy. If this guy doesn't have a bandy, we got to make a body. But gain vision. Bandy. All right. This is not going to go how we think it's going to go. New strats. That was new strats. Hobble to extract. Office window gate 3. I think we can maybe run to gate 3. Come on, Bandy. 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 MIA. Come on, baby. We can do it. Hello. Come on. 20 seconds. We can't run. Jet. No. 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 We tried, chat. We tried. We took out Krilly Dilly and Zora Petirsky. Not a bad Doom run. we didn't want to have too good of a Doom run, all right? We all know how that works out. All right, we'll check in on where you at Wednesday here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to build the Bitcoin farm right now, or at least get ourselves a little bit closer. Yo, Reese is just dialed in from Belgium. 2 people dialing in from China. Welcome. All right, let's see who's close to a PB here. Argentina is very close. India, Czech Republic, Switzerland. Switzerland, that seems low for a PB. Also, someone's asked why the UK is purple. Because they're Twitch primed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, they said it could not be done. They said, Daniel, you will never get the Bitcoin farm. It'll never happen. You do 1 quest a year. But ladies and gentlemen, we're so close to the Bitcoin farm, we can taste it. We're going to buy 2 of these. And 2 of these. And all of a sudden, all your dreams happen in the click of a button. 6 hours from now. Bruh. But they're happening. Can we get Bitcoin farm now? Switch to Bitcoin farm. It's locked. Into late. Oh, and as soon as that's ready, then we can pop up the Bitcoin farm. We've got all the marketable securities. Ladies and gentlemen, If you were here for the foundation of the Bitcoin, I was here, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Get your name in digital ink. There are many that thought it would never happen. It could never. And to those we say it's about to happen. All right. So we're going to go to a different raid here. So while the Bitcoin farm is under wraps right now, I think it's time for a quest, huh? No. All right, let's see what quests we got on the market here. Find a transport with chemicals. I don't know what these are. They all want us to find the same transport. We haven't finished this one. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. We got some plans here. Custies is Minkus. The transport is easy. All right, I know where we're going here. All right, we're gonna get geared up here real quick. Dunk, dunk. And then we got the plan, ladies and gentlemen. The plan is not to be taken lightly. The plan is very serious. But you're like, Daniel, what is the plan? Oh, the plan, you know, it will be revealed at the prep war time. See what we did there?
Bruh.
And then let me check our hydration. We should be good to go. Are we fully hydrated? Are we going in, ladies and gentlemen? This is a high-level intel reconnaissance mission from here to Minus Turth. And you're like, well, Daniel, are you going to show us the plan? Yeah, but we got to start the plan music. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the plan if you choose to accept it. Step 1, locate the identification systems. Step 2, come up with the plan together. All right. I'm just laughing what's on this map. Hang on. All right, here's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. One step at a time. The location we're going to is a very dialed in situation. There's multiple. You're like, Dan, what is all this stuff? Very simply, we've got one goal. Identify the markers and destroy the markers. We need to get to the pink spots. Sorry, that's bad intel. We need to get to the pink spots. Where's the other one? We've done there's a little intel confusion. This is a really confusing map. We've done 2 of the 3. We don't know which one's which. We have to mark 3 locations on the map here. This is really, I mean, it's a good map. It's not a good map for the plan, though. I'll tell you that. Let me take a step back. There we go. This is better. This is the kind of first grade intel we need around these parts.
Let's go.
All right, perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, this is more our speed. Okay, we've got the new intel, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know where we're going to spawn in at. It's a questionable locale. But once we spawn in, we've got to verify 3 markings on multiple situations. Goal number 1, mark. Goal number 2, loot. Goal number 3, extract. Now, the caveat is, ladies and gentlemen, we've already marked 2 of these. Our intel currently does not reveal which one we need to mark. There's 4 of them? We are flooded, but ladies and gentlemen, we are about to enact Plan 596. Why in chat if you accept it, and in chat if you deny it and think it's flawed. This is an interesting spawn, huh? Old gas station is number 3. I don't know what that means. That's like 8th grade intel. We need to bring it down to our level. We need a 1st grade intel. This is the Val. This is like the VSS mini edition. Someone spawns up here. Someone spawns there. We got to run our sets. The plan is falling apart before it begins. I think it's about to drastically fall apart here in a second. When we run into some PMC action. You started using the VSS. I'm not prepared to say the VSS is our favorite gun in the game. We're pretty close to meal prep. All right, dial in. So, my understanding is that customs has been very spicy for us and for multiples lately. Which means we gotta be smart here. Nikita, can I have our loot, please? Nikita, our loot. Nikita. This is our loot. We have to protect it. There we go. Oh, there's a suppeed sniper out there. One tap Marty. Look, it is Popcorn City. If you don't have your hot butter, you're gonna end up with a stomach ache. Hang in here. Hang in here, hang in here. CNC Music Factory, cover and concealment. I kind of like this up here. Oh.
Stay on target.
Do we have any intel on which tanker we need to mark? Because there's 3 of them. Or are we just going to go for the juicy loot and leave everything else behind? We're not doing the chemical transport one. We're just doing the orange tanker one right now. That's the only plan that was enacted. There's 4 tankers. Tank number 1. Is that on the other side of the map? It's at outskirts. Is outskirts near Little Cuphead? Yo, EJ Grand, welcome. Thanks for dialing in from YouTube. Hope you enjoy the show. Tanker 1 is gas station. New gas station, okay. Let's reverse field here then. Let's dial in, chat.
It only takes one careless moment to turn this into this. Dialing in is a community effort. Do your part and make sure we are fully dialed. Spam D space I space A space L in chat, or spam the heck out of the dial in emote for increased dialage and maximum ball play.
We're in the middle of a popcorn field right now. There's people creeping. You can't sense them. You can't hear them. But you fear the creepy crawlies coming out of the oven. Some people had easy bake ovens. Some people had creepy crawlies in the 80s. Used to bake bugs made out of plastic. Some people had both. But there was nothing that said 1980s. Like making an oven out of plastic and putting a light bulb in the middle of it and calling it an oven. Doesn't matter what you put in it. You could have put something you called a bundt cake that was the size of a quarter. The easy bake oven. Or you could put some distinguished old factory rubber in the shape of a beetle and call it a creepy crawly. This is not ideal positioning here. All right, we're going to push the gas station here. Stick to the plan. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a new plan here. Here's the new plan. Stay with me. Okay. You gotta hold tight here. You gotta hold tight. You gotta hold tight. Don't get scared. Currently, we are lodged right in this region. We're gonna sneak across here. Go the back way, hit the tanker. Multiples. That's 2 for 1. That's a 2 for 1. Mark, get the camera. Mark, get the camera. Oh, where's my sound? Panic. Oh. Oh. Yo. If that's not Ascension 20, I don't know what is. We got them both. They were loaded. That's a good rig, isn't it? They may be a little mad. They could be a little mad. They have good stuff, man. I think we gotta come back. Dude. Dude. Those were not level 1 players. I'm telling you that right there. Oh. I want to get some decent positioning with some cover. All right, let's take a quick second here. Anything we need to adjust. We should take the redo. And what was the other armor the guy had? Eat the shotgun. Take the ammo. Which ammo are we taking? Are we taking the samurai ammo? Uh-oh. Someone's close. Just chill. Someone's over here. I did reload. All right, what do we want to get off that body? We got to be quick. Armor. We have room for the AVS. I think someone's close. Also, I think we got that last guy with our last bullet. Okay, do not take the redo, take the AVS. Hey, Toby, that's good intel. There may be a vulture circling the loot. We are the vulture. I think that's enough. All right, we're out of here. We need to get to safety. We're depleting the plan. We are depleting the plan. I should swap rigs, but it's not worth it. It's a lot of moving parts for it's not worth the rig. New plan, get out of here as fast as humanly possible. I busted our ladies and gentlemen, we got 'em button. I was smashing it so hard, it deleted the clip. But I appreciate the intel on the rig. Dude, I don't think... I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think we've ever wiped a squad that was, like, good and then lived to tell the tale. Oh, I didn't bring our customs keys. And we did it with one mag. Oh. Oh, dude. Someone's close. I don't want to make a ton of noise right now. Someone's close, Monka. I wanted to get in here just to collect our thoughts here for a minute. And let kind of the waves crash around us. Someone's out there. And I don't think it's a scav. I do not have cash on us. Usually go into danger to collect your thoughts too. Hard rip. This is a must extract situation. All right, let's try to go smuggler's boat. That's really close. That's a sniper. Stick to the plan. Cover and concealment. C, capital C, lowercase n, capital C, spam in chat. That was a PMC. That was a PMC. We gotta tag him and bag him, ladies and gentlemen. Was he fighting a scav or a PMC? I think he was fighting a PMC, right?
Stay on target.
Probably a PMC. Well, we just helped him out, buddy. You're welcome. Whoever got that kill. Watch out for sniper. I hope you enjoy. You know, you make turtle soup, you share it with others. That's the rule. Or we could go back and slurp it all up, but you know we're not going to do that. Oh, for Ruaf? Never. Ruaf is on the exclamation point avoid list. Can we get exclamation point avoid spam in chat? Avoid boat extract also. Boat extract shoreline, it should say. And Ruaf on customs. It's there. Watch camper. Stay on target.
Stay on target.
Get me out of here. No headshots. No headshots. Ladies and gentlemen, we went in with the plan, but the plan quickly shifted. When we were a 2v1 situation, 30 bullets. One dream. One hard W spam in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. The plan completely changed. Took out 3 PMCs, level 40, level 45. And one to be named at a later date, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get some heavy dang front, dang seat spam in the chat? For the loot perfecticity that was dialed into us in the chat. 3 PMCs. You know, I feel like when we killed that third PMC, there was just like a pixel of greed, but it was like the decision making was get out of there. Man. All right, let's take a moment and enjoy the fruits of our labor. Oh man, that's a piping hot 8R and a piping hot AK-74M. That is going in to be used at a future date later. Oh man, everything else will dump here. Man, it's rare. Look, I got a call for it. us win a 2v1 situation or 1v2, we gotta hit you with it. I was here, exclamation point. It's rare, man. If it was something that happened every day, we wouldn't call for I was here, but man, get your name in digital ink, because that is not an everyday occurrence, I'll tell you that. Man, let's enjoy the fruits of our labor here real quick. Okay, he had decent ammo. Let's keep the ammo for later. And man, our row of grenades. Did we empty this? We did. All right. Oh, that's a big rig. We'll start a new row of grenades. We'll drink the water, and we're gonna sell everything else here. I don't know how profitable that run was, but it was memorable. Sometimes a lot of the times you gotta take memories over profits. That's just me. All right, let's dump everything else here. We'll keep a few Zaryas. The AVS is in good condition too. I got you. It's a good run, man. Let's dump everything. You know what I think should be well, we got a long way to go on the Bitcoin farm. I'm like, this game, man, it gets your blood pumping. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Like, after something like that, at least for someone like us, like, we'll call it like we see it, we're an average Tarkov player. It gets the blood going a little bit, you gotta calm down. It's gonna take us a second to calm down on that one. Oh, don't forget, add these two guys to the pile of shame. No disrespect. All right. You guys were not joking when you said customs was spicy, huh? There was some significant spice going on there. But you know what? That's how we like it. It wasn't spicy. We wouldn't want it. All right. That's not always true. I'm going to sell just a little more junk here. Chat, and like, I wish I was gassing you guys up. I'm not gassing you up on that one. That's just rare air for us. Everything else. All right, let's buy some. Is there anything we should gun game on this? Maybe a stubby? Should we gun game a stubby? You've been seeing nothing but lower levels on customs. Well, I guess it's depending on what you call lower level. We need to buy the Taz grip for this thing, don't we? Then like it's called like a Taz grip. Is it a mount? So we're looking for something to add a stubby on. I think we got to specifically find it. Link search the suppy. How can I tell the difference between scav and player scav? You keep getting bopped. It's a tough one, man. That's one of the harder ones. You got to link search the suppy. Thank you. Taz mount. Perfect. We'll add the Taz mount on here, and then we'll add a stubby. If you guys are like, Dan, what are you doing? So if we get a couple good runs with a gun, then we what we like to call gun game it, just upgrade a little bit. I think we'll go RK0 start. There we go. I wonder if we swap rigs here. That's level 4. This is level 4. All right, let's press here. All right, let's take a quick breather here, and let's do another Doom run. That'll calm the nerves a little bit here on this Where You At Wednesday, exclamation point where in chat. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Enigma Fight, thank you for the 2 straight months of Prime Marino. Majestic Man Randy Savage, Mr. Meowdy, thank you for the 15 months. Mr. Von Fluffykins, Thanks for the 6 months of support. Enjoy your white gold chain. Killer B 5821. 100% invented honey. Welcome, brand new subscriber. We need something to get us a little fired up here. And Beyond Monsudo Null, thank you for the 11 straight Prime months. As I subbed you, Dan, because your TikTok game is strong. I appreciate the support. All right, we got a new PB. We got a PB in Greece. Hold on, we lost ladies and gentlemen. So let me reload it here.
Ladies and gentlemen.
There we go, it's back.
We got him.
All right, Greece with the PB. I'm not saying we called it. I'm not saying it. Minneapolis checking in. Minnesota checking in. Kansas with the PB. How are we looking in Europe? Europe, Greece, Hungary, Germany, Netherlands dialed in. Portugal. All right, I think we're on Doom 4 here. All right, little Doom 4 here. We run into the fire, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. It's a weird shotgun. Is this sawed off? We're gonna need the face tap with this thing. Face tap, face tap, face tap. Potato tap also works. You will not find another ball club where you smile after taking a hard L in Doom, because that only means one thing. More valiant PMC runs. Like bad Doom equals good PMC. Great Doom equals crap. You get the potatoes out of your system when it doesn't count. That's just ball practice right there, you know? So when it does count, you're in there. Normally we don't run it. Man, there are so many people going into the map we're going in right now. This means we gotta elevate our play, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, Kevin Cruz, thanks for dialing in from YouTube. Excuse me, I'm getting an APB. Hang on. An APB. Ladies and gentlemen, a plan is being sent in with some very high alerts. The high alert is beware. Multiple PMCs encounter coming, ladies and gentlemen. We're heading into a spicy map. We've got a very Minkus activity, but there's reports of 100 PMCs on this map. Beware. We have identified the location we need to hit. We need to hit this tanker right here. One tanker, one marker, one dream. Enact Plan 596 if you choose to accept it. Y in chat if you think we should accept the plan, N in chat if you think we abandon the plan. Just saying. The plan's out there. We're getting new levels of intel. What you think is easy is not easy. Getting dropped on the Fast and the Furious. 97.67% of the live polling audience and those in the debriefing room agreed we should accept the plan. All right, we're going in. We're just getting new intel. It's very rainy. It's very, very Minkus. But you gotta believe. The Moon Man, thanks for the bits, man. I'll tell you this, though. How many of those do we have in our back pocket? How many 1v2s can we pull out today? I don't know. Multiples? Hatchet run? No. All right, we're going in, ladies and gentlemen. Dun, dun, dun. The plan: get in, get to the tanker, mark the tanker, and get out of there.